But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dance in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. Well that's them, see I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack. And I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's rapping, to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless, and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna dance slow and slow. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody. Anybody you. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking me slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my veins. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Little chopper rolls foul. Ball. Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swings and misses. Gets it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Puts it away for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch is in the dirt.
And in his rookie year, it was already clear that Ken Griffey Jr. was a generational talent, a bona fide 5-tool player, and every one of those 5 tools was elite.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul.
That term 5-tool guy gets thrown around lightly sometimes, but with Jr., it applies 100%. There's nothing this guy couldn't do on the diamond.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-2. Struck him out looking. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That's off the inside corner. And now 3-1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now, Manny Ramirez. Liner caught at second.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Max Muncy now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Back in Arlington, new inning getting started. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Blue back to work. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And now here is Tony Clark. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
And that is out of play. Second inning here, no score. Fly ball to right. Dixon underneath it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Robinson whips it to first. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. J.D. Martinez stands in. And that one wrapped foul. And Sale deals. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. Tommy Edman at the plate. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And now Jackie Robinson. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Griffey gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Alex Bregman, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
So that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Slider clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now, Logan O'Hoppe. There's the strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That one inside. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Rap Dixon digging in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Foul ball there. Dixon leads off second with one gone in the inning. That's out to center field. Griffey gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are two outs. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Ball one and a pitch inside. Runner at second, 2 down. In the dirt, blocked. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. And that's down and away.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. And that's in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's JD Martinez. Just missed. Martinez goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And though this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. And they add on. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Soler running hard to get it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Tosses to first. They get the out on Robinson. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back at Globe Life Field, here is Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
Aye.
And ball one.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Ken Griffey Jr. digs in now. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Robinson whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. On the ground, out to short. Sends it across to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Back in Arlington, and now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
One down. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Grounded out his first time. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. And now the right fielder, Rap Dixon. And that misses. 1-0.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
1-1.
Sale delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is JD Martinez. Blue back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball.
That's a ball.
Easy drive into the gap for that double.
No outs. Runner on second. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Josh Gibson now at the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And it's out of here. That one felt good. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mookie Betts. And that's fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that
1 ball,
changeup
2
right
strikes
out of
now.
the hand. Just spit on it.
Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's in. Ball 2.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Ramirez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Hit hard, base hit. Junior gets it back in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at 3rd. Runners now at the corners. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Max Muncy. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Clark. 1 at second, and a run scores on the double play. And Martinez. He's already homered here in this one. That to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
A changeup missing. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Runner at first with 2 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 so far. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Soler, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. So the batting order turns over. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off.
the real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Out towards left center. Bellinger sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. This one high in the air to left center. Ramirez under it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Anthony Santander has grounded out a couple of times. Out to short. Robinson whips it to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. High left throw. Save. That's a stolen base. That's a base hit. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Rap Dixon. Breaking ball misses down and away. Bellinger over at second, 1 down. Fouled off left side. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soler hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So up next, Anthony Santander. That's inside.
That's off the plate.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Sale ready. That is the inning. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here is JD Martinez. New pitcher now, Justin Martinez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Clark in the box again, takes a strike. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 7-5. Gibson up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Slider misses outside. And Mookie takes. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a pop-up. Edman. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Manny Ramirez. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Hayward. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Junior makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track. And here is JD Martinez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Junior makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back in Arlington, now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Martinez back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one missing low. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. In there for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. That's in there. Strike 1. Junior, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Chases that one out of the zone. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. Martinez has a beat on it. Corrals it, and there's 1 away. Now, Jackie Robinson, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler running hard to get it. And it's caught for the out. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now J.D. Martinez. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Aroldis Chapman.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Clark in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Rocketed out towards right center. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, Josh Gibson in the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, and now 2-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Dixon sizes this one up. Brings it in. 2 away down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Mookie now. That one at triple digits. Clark off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. This could end it. That's to third, but that rolls foul. Tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilly sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you're not up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. Jiggy ma.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist? The color of your stare doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down when I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so is you. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Mongoose going up against the Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
In my next move, I made sure I can't lose by changing my mental. I'm focused, I'm in tune, I'm plotting my next move. I made sure I can't lose by changing my.
All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Roki Sasaki. What do you have on him?
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Just missed. And a foul ball. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Larry Doby now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Out towards right center field. Tatis sizing this one up. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. And now Jackie Robinson. And a pitch. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
In for a strike, and the count even 1-1.
The Babe is one of those guys with a larger-than-life personality, Boog, and that's something you see from him on and off the field. He's certainly one of the most recognizable figures in the history of sports.
There goes Jackie. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And that one gets past the catcher. Robinson into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Gets the outside corner with that one. Robinson at second with 2 down. That misses. And that is ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
J.D. Martinez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Back in Anaheim, here's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
No balls, one strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That clips the corner. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Ruth. Out on a bang-bang play. Ted Simmons will hit next.
Well, Bruce, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ruth. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Back here at Angel Stadium, we head to the bottom of the second. Leading off, Larry Doby. And it's gone! And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Tommy Edman at the plate. Pitch is in there. And it's 0-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Not able to hold up on that pitch in the dirt. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Logan O'Hoppe digs in now. That's down and in. Soto really on his horse for it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. And we're back. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one outside. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one ripped. Get out of town. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Bellinger makes the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. One out, bases empty. This one in the air, right field. Tatis brings it in, and there's two down. Back to the top of the lineup, Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Ramirez in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. That one misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Outside low. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Larry Doby digging in now. Flied to right his first time. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swinging a foul straight back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next pitch is downstairs. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Oh, that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Jackie Robinson. Skeens back to work. And a foul ball. Simmons makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Babe Ruth.
The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. 2 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Lindor. They take the force out, inning over. On to the 4th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Soto in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Mike Trout. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th. Now the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Right side. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1. So now the DH spot, Larry Doby. He's already homered in this game. And that misses.
That's a ball.
1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. And that one is inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
That one missed. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Tommy Edman, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now it's going to be Adrian Beltre. He popped out his first time. Foul ball. Doby off of first with 2 away. Soto makes the play, and that'll do it.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes time. Stay on.
Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning, and here is Ted Simmons. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. A slider missed. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Judge rips that one. Did 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. Bellinger makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vladdy at the plate now. That's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Runner at second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. O'Hoppe down to first. That completes the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Check swing, called strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Not close with that one. 2-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. On the line, base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Robinson leads off first with 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This to center field. Marte hustling after it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Tries to get back and save. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 0 for 2 in this one. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tatis waits. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's Jose Ramirez. Sasaki back to work. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bellinger has this one sized up. Makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Larry Doby. Doby goes 6'1", 180 pounds. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second.
It's a big adjustment in my opinion, and I'm going to be paying attention to how he's able to turn potential double plays. Get your back to the runner, back to first base. See how he negotiates that back.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. And brings it in at the wall. And now it's Frankie Lindor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. Bottom of the 6th, and here comes Bellinger. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. JD Martinez stands in. That's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field.
And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Soto gets it back in quickly. Lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's 2nd and 3rd.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
This to 3rd. Throws to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. He is safe. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. One away with a runner at 3rd here in the bottom of the 6th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one almost got him.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah.